Hi, and welcome to another helping of my favorite foods. Today it's kind of a game night recipe. Oven baked chicken wings, super crispy, a little spicy, just right, homemade. So here's what we're gonna need, and here's what I've done in advance. Here's my chicken wings. I just sprinkle them from super high, like this, with a teaspoon of kosher salt. And by sprinkling them with the salt like that and leaving them in the fridge, they dry outside a little bit and the skin gets nice and crisp. And it also makes them a little bit more tender. So these are ready to go now. Next step is the spice blend. There's a dry rub. This is gonna give us smoke, a little bit of spiciness, a little bit of tang, and a little bit of kind of a kick from the ginger. And then this over here is the barbecue sauce that I put on towards the end. So it's a two-step process, no frying, all done in the oven. I'm gonna get out a bag where I'm gonna blend all my dry ingredients here. This is 1 teaspoon of good quality ginger powder. To that, I'm gonna add about 1/4 teaspoon of ground cumin that I toasted. Allspice berries, about 4 of them. Always have to have some spicy smoked paprika. So that there is my dry rub. I'm gonna just put it into a bag. Chicken wings are gonna go right in there. And give it a little shake. You just want to make sure this is evenly distributed. And then back on the rack they're going to go. The key here is to arrange them so that there's enough space in between so that we can get that crispiness. It's all about the crispiness here. These are looking good. What I did was I brushed a little oil on that rack there just so that they don't stick. Super hot oven. These are gonna go in for phase 1, 20 minutes. Set to 375 with the convection setting on. Now, while those are in the oven, there's the second part of our super crispy homemade chicken wings. This is how I like to make a barbecue sauce. It's really about walking that line of sweet, a little bit of tang, a little bit of spice, a little bit of smoke. What I have is some apple butter. I've got some tomato paste, and I got a bit of honey. So that's gonna give me my sweet and kind of sticky, ooey gooey kind of texture. Right here is my smoky and spicy addition. This is some chipotle. I'm gonna add that to it. This is just a smoked jalapeno. You can buy them canned, ready to go. You just have to chop it up. Now, garlic, because that's in its own category. A couple of cloves. Here is how I like to add a little bit of tang to it. This is some apple cider vinegar. About a teaspoon or so, not too much. These two are the umami bombs. Umami, that's that 5th taste that we have. It's that savory flavor, really. A good quality soy sauce. I like to use a tamari. Not too much because I've already salted my wings. Probably about 1/2 teaspoon. Worcester sauce or Worcestershire. Now it's all about the tasting. You're the boss of your own kitchen. If you want to put 1/2 pound of honey in here, go right ahead, but I'm not going to. Oh, that's good. And I'm also anticipating all of the dry things that are already going to be on the chicken wings. So you've got to really think big here. All we have to do now, wait for those to be pretty much like 90% done, and then I'm going to brush them with this, put them back in for another 5 or so minutes, and that's it. And then we have to make just a little bit of a blue cheese dip, because for me, it's all about the blue cheese dip with the chicken wings. Sour cream and blue cheese. All there is to it. You can use your favorite blue cheese here, which any one really will work. Just depends on what you like. It's all about the sharpness of it, though. I just blend this till it all comes together. I can adjust the texture just by adding a bit of water. My nose is telling me I think they're ready. Okay, look at these babies. Look at that beautiful, crispy, look at that, guys, puffing up. That is the salting and that dry spice rub. You can take your favorite barbecue sauce, or you can use this one and give it a little slather. I'm not too concerned about double dipping because these chicken wings are cooked, so don't worry about that. It's just when they're raw, you can't do this. So these are just gonna be brushed on one side because I put a nice slathering of it. Now that they're gonna go back in 375, fan is still on for another 5 minutes. All right, so look at that. Oh man, do they look good. You would swear these have been fried. And I wanna serve these while they're nice and hot. Gotta crack open a beer for these babies. Always putting the glass in the freezer. Guess who's gonna taste? Look at how beautiful those look. Perfect amount of spice, nice and crispy on the outside, delicious. Thank you for joining me on My Favorite Foods. Make sure to subscribe if you want to make these chicken wings. Seriously, do a little dip,